My grandparents were the most important people in my childhood. I was lucky to have spent a lot of time with them. They were married for 54 years before my grandpa died in 2004. Grandpa's name was L.F. Drake, but everyone called him Duck. He ran a construction business and owned a restaurant called the Chicken Shack, where they both worked on weekends. He was known for his great cooking and his hearty laugh. He named one of his big machines after me, and he sometimes played with me. In 2001, upon learning I was taking a trip to Italy, he sat down and wrote me this letter. Grandma said it was the only letter she ever saw him write. I cried when I got it. I've read it 100 times, and I will always treasure it.
Dear Jamie, I'm so glad you're going to Italy. I was in Italy during the war. I started in Naples. I was in a hospital for 10 weeks with pneumonia. I could look out the window and watch Mount Vesuvius erupting. As the war progressed, we advanced and were the first ones in Rome. I was in what they called a bastard battalion, which was attached to first one division, then another. I was in an armored outfit, where I started out as an assistant gunner, then a gunner, and later I was commander of my tank. There were 5 tanks to a company. Each tank had 5 men: driver, assistant driver, gunner, assistant gunner, and commander. Back to my story. We stayed quite a while in Rome. While there, I visited Pope Pius XII. We were also the first ones out of Rome. Then to Florence. From Florence, we went down into the Po Valley and went across country for a day or two, then got out of the fields and onto the main roads. There were columns of tanks as far as you could see. When we got to the Po River, we had to stop. The bridge had been blown. We had to wait till a pontoon bridge was finished before we could cross. Along the way, every crossroad, there was a group of people with bottles of wine, eggs, some boiled, and bread. Half of us were getting drunk, so the captain issued an order there would be no more drinking. So instead of taking a glass of wine from these people, we grabbed the whole bottle. That did us till we got into Milan. Milan was a city more like the USA. Have a great time, and remember, I love you, Grandpa.
I miss my grandparents every day, but I have these few mementos to remind me of what a happy childhood I had because of them.